The Oklahoma City Thunder dropped their home opener tonight, 131-120 to the Sacramento Kings. It was Russell Westbrook's first game of the regular season, having missed the California road trip to start the year. Finished with 32 points and overall looked like the same Russell Westbrook that we've come to know. But in his own words, he thought he played okay in the locker room after the game. Paul George played a little bit better, shot the ball a little bit better, finished with 29 points, but overall was still plagued by foul trouble, some shoddy defense, and that was kind of the theme of the entire game. The Thunder's defense was just atrocious. They allowed the Kings to shoot 55% from the three-point line. That three-point percentage was actually better overall than the Thunder shooting from the floor, which was at 44%. The Thunder still continued to struggle from the free throw line. Billy Donovan actually had a lot of positive things to say after this game, despite the loss. Let's go see what he had to say.
I thought coming out of the Clipper game, with limited time, I really thought our guys made some really positive strides offensively. I really liked the way we played offensively tonight in terms of the way we moved the basketball, the shots we were getting. I thought we were balanced. We attacked the basket. We got to the free throw line. I thought we generated a lot of really good things. For the entire game, I thought we played a good, sound game. Didn't shoot the ball at all, very well from the three-point line, and then obviously 64% from the free throw line. That didn't help. I think we scored 120 points with 18 turnovers, 64% from the free throw line, and whatever it was, 29-30% from the three-point line. Defensively, I thought we got hurt several times at the rim on pull across in the first half. I think we did a much better job defensively. I think it was a little bit misleading defensively, the number of points we gave up, because the number of non-paint twos that they made and what we were trying to do in terms of forcing them into jump shots, they made them, and you got to give them credit. They shot the ball extremely well. They didn't take a lot of threes. I thought we were vulnerable at the basket in the first half. We did a much better job, I thought, in the second half protecting the rim, and then I thought their ability to make a lot of 15, 18, 10, 12-foot jump shots, where we had a chance to we had momentum, and, they broke the momentum in making those kind of shots.
Russ, seemed like you were able to do what you do right from the jump. How did you feel in your first game tonight?
All right.
Any takeaways from this one where you feel like there's some opportunities for you guys to grow as a team?
I thought we got some good shots, some good looks. We got to get stops. Get stops on demand, take our home court.
You feel confident that all these wide open shots that you guys were able to create tonight are going to go?
Definitely. Work on them every day. Tonight, there's certain nights where shots not going to fall, but our defense can't have a night up.
You were really active early and often. How did it feel to get back out there with the guys?
Felt great, man. Never take this game for granted. Always blessed and very thankful to the man above for allowing me to go out and play, and that's my main thing is always going on, just giving all I have.
You got a chance to see him play during the preseason, of course, but you got a chance to play with him on the floor. What are your impressions of Hamidou Diallo out there?
He's a great man. Hamidou's good, a lot to learn, but he's raw. He has a lot of brings a lot of great things to the game, and he's going to continue to learn.
Well, so what have you thought's been at the core of some of those defensive issues the past couple of games, the Clippers and Kings?
Well, I mean, you got to kind of look at the film. It is my first time actually being in it, but just communicating different schemes that we need to figure out and fight through a little more.
How was it out there playing with Dennis for the first time?
It was good, man. Dennis is a great attacker. He opens the floor up for myself and for the rest of the team, and got to find ways to make the game easy for him as well.
Did you feel fatigued out there a little bit?
I was okay. I mean, it wasn't my best night, but I heard more games left to play, so not worried. My first time. I just hate losing, honestly. I don't really care to talk about how I played. So.
Russ, there was a big off-season focus on you guys playing faster and maybe more movement. Did it feel any different to you, offensively specifically?
Yeah, no.
Russell, the league is kind of clamped down a little bit on calling more fouls in the preseason and the beginning of the regular season. Did you see a difference in that, and not just tonight, but in the games you've watched so far?
I don't have no comments on fouls or officials.
It seemed like they challenged you guys defensively. Even when you guys made adjustments and maybe a little closer there in the second half, they continued to make those jump shots. What were they able to do, and what shots were they able to get?
I mean, they did a great job, first off. I think they hit some tough shots, and we did what we were supposed to do, I think, in the second half. But we still got to be on the same page as a team and get some stops.
Your first time to play with Russell, sometimes in the same lineup together, what was that like?
It was good, but we got to figure it out. He's back now, so we got to figure it out to get some good shots, for each other and try to play with pace. But I think first game back, I think it's pretty impressive what he did.
Dennis, what have you thought about the quality of shots y'all got in these first 3 games, particularly from the three-point line?
I mean, like I said, we got to figure it out. I think the last couple of games we didn't do a good job of selecting the shots, and I take that on me the first 2 games, and I got to be better and got to make my shots as well. But I think as a unit, we just got to be better and take better shots. But like I said, we just got to get used to it and got to feel each other out.
Dennis, do you feel confident that eventually these wide open jumpers for all of you guys are going to start to fall?
Oh, of course, there's no question. For me, myself, I know P and Wes going to hit it anyway, and the other teammates going to hit it as well. But like I said, it's just about confidence for everyone of us, and we just got to shoot them with confidence. And when we get that down, then it's going to be tough.
Dennis, you didn't be able to play with Nerlens that much, considering when Russell was out. What did you like basically with you two on the floor, considering you guys haven't been able to play that much together?
I mean, how he screens, how he rolls to the basket, put pressure on the basket, catching alley-oops on the defensive end. He's challenging every shot, blocking shots, and that's what we need from him when he comes off the bench, and just be the energy guy.
Dennis, did you expect you all to have some of the defensive struggles y'all had this early, particularly in the first quarter, fourth quarter against the Clippers, and then tonight overall against King?
I mean, like I said, we got to figure each other out. As a unit, we got to be better defensively and offensively, and but we're gonna figure it out.
And that'll wrap it up from Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Thunder are off tomorrow, so there'll be no practice reports. The Thunder will play Thursday night at 7 o'clock against the Boston Celtics. Until then, stay tuned with us on thefranchiseok.com, 107.7 The Franchise, and 107.9 in Tulsa.